Gender-based violence, or GBV, is often associated with women and girls, but many boys are also victims. Imbulelo Diaz, now a doctor of theology, suffered the pain of sexual abuse when he was just 10 years old.
He's a neighbor whom we trusted. At some point, we thought he was a family member or he was a family of some sort. And he would come weekends and we trusted him. And then he took an advantage of the two boys that were there, especially myself.
The abuse affected Diaz's mental and physical health for years. Initially afraid to speak out, he eventually generated the courage and even documented his ordeal in a book called Dignity in the Darkness.
It was very, very painful. As a result, the whole thing affected my mental health because I'm living with so many diseases, you know, and all those things that I was even struggling to manage some conditions because the whole exercise started to affect me mentally.
The violence, deeply rooted in issues such as unemployment, substance abuse, cultural and societal norms, and unresolved trauma, is getting worse. Despite steps taken to tighten laws and GBV and femicide being declared a national disaster, sexual offences continue to climb.
The current laws, like your Children's Act, your Sexual Offences Act, those laws must be revisited. We must revisit those laws because failure to address this thing of crime against boys who are going to grow up and terrorize society. And first victims is people who are in front of us. And in this case, it's women.
Diazi is among a growing movement of men standing alongside women's groups and organizations such as Good Men Foundation. Over the past few weeks, marches and protests have been carried out across South Africa to highlight the painful plight of women.
We need to have conversations around how can we as leaders create an enabling environment for women to thrive and for women to lead and not be subject to oppression because they are simply women. We are not seeing much convictions. We are not seeing much arrest of perpetrators. And even if they get arrested, you get some of the victims dropping the cases.